Wait, you got to 100,000 users in 3 months with that strategy? Wow.
Yep.
But that's just the beginning. I dwell deep into the mind of this person who grew his SaaS to 100,000 users in 3 months. The things he told me are worth millions, and you don't want to miss out on this secret strategy. Peter, how did you come up with this idea and how did you define your target market?
Hey Marco, thank you for the great intro. When I was thinking about what kind of software to create, I spent a ton of time researching online to see what problems people had. I also talked to some people face to face to get more insights. The big moment came when I talked to a 16-year-old who was having trouble with schoolwork, and that's when I got the idea to make software to help kids with their studies. I noticed something interesting while researching. Kids often use ChatGPT for help, but their prompts are bad, so they get bad answers. Then they use bad answers in school and end up getting bad grades. This really bothered me because I believe students should have something that not only gives them good answers, but also helps them understand their material better.
Wow, that was some genius idea. By the way, congratulations on your 100,000 users you got in your 3 months. What are some strategies or tactics you employ to achieve such rapid success? What sets you apart from other competitors and other people who want to start their SaaS?
Great question, Marco. So what truly made us stand out is being one of the first AI software solutions for kids like this, especially within Europe. The situation differs in the United States, where there are already a few similar softwares that are thriving. So our success springs from a mix of strategies. The first one was collaborating with influencers. Next, we invested significant resources in creating our own content for platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Ensuring our posts were engaging and entertaining helped grab the attention of potential users as they scrolled through their feeds. However, perhaps the most impactful strategy for us was stepping into user-generated content, so known as UGC. The real breakthrough came when some of our videos went viral. Among younger demographics, word of mouth spreads extremely quickly. The excitement from kids who loved our content led to exponential growth as they eagerly shared it with their friends, propelling us past the 100,000 users mark in a record time.
Wow, this strategy is really something else. Yeah. No wonder you got such fast success. Now, people might be wondering, how did you come up with the pricing for your SaaS and how do you keep users paying each month?
Okay, great question, Marco, once again. So we had lots of ideas on how to set prices, but we decided to start with a subscription model first. This means people pay a certain amount every month to use our service. We have been using this model since the beginning, but next month we're going to try out a few different ways of pricing. Right now we have 3 options. The first one is free and it gives you 3 tokens. Tokens are like coins you use to get answers. The second option costs 7 euros per month and gives you 50 tokens. The third option costs 10 euros per month and gives you 100 tokens. Each time you ask a question, it uses up 1 token. For example, if you ask when World War II started, it gives you the answer and takes away 1 token from your account. If you use up all tokens before the month is over, you can buy more for the same price. And any tokens you don't use in 1 month carry over to the next month. They don't expire. And how do we keep users paying each month? We give them bonus tokens. So if you buy 50 tokens the first month, the second month will give you 10 extra tokens for free. So you'll have 60. Then the third month will give you 70 and so on. This way you get more value for your money the longer you stay with us.
That's an interesting way of keeping users to pay each month. Now, as we know with everything, business doesn't go smoothly all the time. Did you have like any challenges or scalability issues? And if you did, how did you address them?
Okay, so I haven't encountered any major challenges or scalability issues since the day one. Everything has been pretty much working smoothly without any big problems.
Wow, I mean, that's pretty impressive that you didn't have like any challenges or problems. I thought that people in the SaaS have problems like left and right. I mean, you know this firsthand because you have reached 100,000 users, but as your user base expands, how do you prioritize and handle customer feedback to improve your product continuously?
Okay, this one's interesting. So, since we mostly receive feedback through Instagram DMs and few emails each month, we're fortunate not to be overwhelmed. Interestingly, we don't receive a huge volume of questions or feedback from users. However, we're proactive in addressing common inquiries by sharing answers through Instagram stories and maintaining an FAQ section on our website. This way, if someone asks a question that's been raised numerous times before, we direct them to a relevant Q&A, saving time for both parties. It's a simple but effective way to continuously improve our product based on user interactions.
Interesting. I mean, it's definitely a good idea to update your FAQ every now and then once people start having like more of this same question. I mean, yeah, that's pretty smart. And I don't want to waste too much of your time. I just only have one more question, and that would be, what advice would you offer to entrepreneurs aiming to scale their software business rapidly and effectively just as you did?
So I don't have any extra tips. I have 3 tips on top of my head. First one is find a great niche. Instead of trying to compete in a crowded markets like the United States, consider exploring smaller untapped markets where there is still potential to make money. Look for a niche that aligns with your interests and expertise. The second advice I have for you guys is get a bigger budget. Scaling a business often requires financial investment. If you only have like $100 in your pocket, it can be challenging to create a great product or scale efficiently. And the third advice I have for you guys is form strategic partnerships. If you're a marketer, team up with a skilled programmer and vice versa. Collaborating with someone who complements your skills can accelerate your business growth and help you overcome challenges more effectively.
Yeah, the first one you said was actually pretty smart, because I think people always, when they think of any businesses online, they're like, yeah, I need to sell it to the US audience. But actually targeting Europe or specific countries in Europe, you could definitely get success faster than if you were in the US. Okay, Peter, that would be all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming on to my channel so that we can have this talk. You gave some amazing advices, and if people just listen to you, I don't see a reason they can fail with the SaaS. Like, I mean, of course, you need to do the work, the hours, etc. But these were some golden advices.
Great, thank you Marco for inviting me here, and guys, be sure to subscribe to Marco. Have a great rest of your day, bye.
While you're still here, if you're interested in Bitcoin mining or cryptocurrency minings, I have a video where I showed you exactly what software you need, how I personally mined, and how much I made and what were the costs at the end of that video. So if that interests you, click this video.